What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay Renee with Prison Wide Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This afternoon, we got a brother on the phone by the name of Michael Silas. He's been incarcerated for quite a while. All right, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. How you doing? I'm blessed and highly favored.
I'm all right. And it's good to hear that that's what's going on with you. Appreciate you pulling up on us.
Yeah,
So,
most definitely. I appreciate your assistance, your help as well.
oh, for sure. All right, so we're gonna jump into it, bro. Tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you from.
Well, my name is Michael Silas. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm 53 years old. I'll be 54 years old this year. And I've been incarcerated since 1991 for a crime that I did not commit. So I've just been fighting for my freedom and for the injustice that has been done to me every since.
Okay, so let's get into some of the specifics. We're gonna take it back to the beginning, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
like, what happened back then? Like, what led to you being incarcerated right now?
Well, what led me being incarcerated, like I say, me coming from the inner city, which I'm not gonna make no excuses from, the street life back then and how I grew up and the thing that I was off into. But what led me to being here, I guess you could say being loyal to a friend, who had committed a crime and I was there at the scene of the crime, but I wasn't the shooter. So I guess by me not being the shooter or me not wanting to take the stand against the shooter, I was given life without for this crime.
Okay, so I want to get into your legal defense. Um, what was going on
Yes,
with your
ma'am.
legal representation at the time?
Well, at the time, I had this lawyer named Daniel C. Miller, who was a public defender at the time, and like we was on bad time, like we had no communication. Like he was no work because I went to trial on my case, so it was like the lack of communication. He wasn't informing me on anything that was going on. And I think a week before my trial, someone else had reached out to him, was talking to him on the phone, and I asked him, man, let me talk to him. So when I got on the phone, I said, hey, how you doing, Mr. Miller? This is Michael Silas, man. I don't know what's going on with my case.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, well, we go to trial next week.
Wow.
I was like, well, how do we go to trial, man? And we have not planned no strategy, no defense, or for witness I want to talk to on my behalf or anything. And then he was like, well, they had offered you 2 life sentences, but I knew you weren't going to take it. So that's why I never told you about it. I was like, 2 life sentences for a crime I didn't commit. And he said, well, that's why I never told you about it, because I knew you weren't going to take it. So when he finally came and talked to me, I said, well, man, if you know I commit this crime, and I'm telling you I commit this crime, why would I take a 2 life sentence? At the time, I was nothing but like 19 years old at the time, 20.
Right.
So I'm thinking to myself, that's a 2 life sentence. And he's like, well, at least you'll be out when you're 35. I'm like, I just had a son who just turned 1.5. I'm looking like, I will be gone his whole life.
Yeah, but something you didn't do, it just ain't make sense.
Right.
I feel you.
Yeah, so I told him, I said, well, try to see if you can give me 25 years. And he was like, you're not going to do that. I said, well, you won't know if you don't go ask, Mr. Miller.
Right.
And he was like, well, no, they're not going to do that. I was like, well, I guess we throw a trial Monday then.
Yeah, so he seemed like he wasn't even cared for real. You know what I mean? Okay.
But no, because he turned around, and I didn't know this until like 2002. He had filed paperwork to work for the DA's office after my trial. So the whole time during my trial, you sit across from people who after this case here, you finna go work for.
Yeah, it seemed real shady.
Yeah. So I was being railroaded and didn't even know it until like I was watching TV when I was incarcerated in 2002, and I seen his name up as a DA's office because he withheld evidence on a murder case. I'm like, well, man, that was my trial lawyer. When I went back and did the research, it was like 2.5 months after my trial, he was the DA's office.
Mm. Yeah, that's real suspicious. Real coincidental, right?
You know, so, right. So I said to myself, if nothing else, that should have been an ineffective system counsel, because how can you represent me to my fullest if the people you sit across from, you finna go work for? So either gonna defend me and know that I did my crime,
Right.
because there was no physical evidence, and the only thing they had was 5 minutes that I was there, because I was there. But I mean, the other, it was 3 of us on the case, and one guy that gave a videotape statement admitting that the other guy killed this man.
Mm-hmm.
Then the shooter, once he got out of prison, he had talked to my lawyer and did affidavit and admitted to the crime.
So the one that did the shooting got out of prison, and you still there?
Yes, he's been out. He's probably been out over 10 years now.
Wow. Okay. That's wild. So what's going on now when it comes to your legal representation? Do you have a lawyer? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, I had a lawyer, which again that I paid for, and trying to be another crooked lawyer, because all he cared about was the money, to get the money out of him, and not really defending me, and not really arguing my issue like I represented to him about. Like, okay, they knew I was there for this crime, but they let one guy take a plea deal for 15 years, and the actual shooter, without evidence pointing to him, he goes to trial and get found guilty for second degree. And here it is, I was just there, and I get found guilty first degree and was given life without. So I was explaining to him that if nothing else, the lawyer that I did have was Ken Gibson. And I was like, well, if nothing else, Mr. Gibson, I mean, if you can just go back and get the life without, removed from my sentence, you know, I'm under the old law, and I said I'll be out by now. But all he cared about was the money.
Yeah.
So he ended up filing what he could file, and I filed a last remedy as far as the Rule 91 for new discovered evidence, because when I got a hold of the 2 witnesses who took the stand on my against me, when I finally got a hold of them, and they had recant and admitted that they lied to me, and I filed a Rule 91, which they knocked that in the head. So pretty much, I'm just in a loophole right now.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. So what do you need? Like, what kind of support do you need from the community or from? Yeah, like, what's up?
Well, I'm just really trying to get the community out there, because like I said, I have this one guy named Mr. Derek Smith. I think he reached out to you, you know, on my behalf. He's like my legal advisor, and as far as my advocate, and he's helping me as far as trying to get the laws changed and trying to get me out of prison, because like I said, I had a friend of mine named Jennifer who did a research on the brain as far as how the brain develops in a man from a woman and what age that it really develops. You know, and like I said, at the time I was 19 when this case took place. And all I'm asking is for the court to look at all the evidence against me and see that I'm an innocent man. I'm not totally innocent, but I'm factual innocent, because I got facts to prove that I did not commit the crime. And was I guilty for being there? You can say that much, but to make me spend the rest of my life in prison for a crime that I know I did not do, and it was 3 of us on the case together, why I was one still locked up for this crime?
So
what I was trying to do is get it to the public.
Okay. Do you need legal representations, like a pro bono or something like that?
Yes, that would be very helpful if I can get a pro bono. Okay. Because, like I was telling a contact, man, it's about getting the right person, because everybody as far as jailhouse lawyers that looked at my case, they all say, man, why you still locked up? Why are you locked up, man? Like, they read the evidence against me, it's proving my innocence. Like I say, I win because by me not having a lawyer or having an advocate out there speaking on my behalf, they just keep sweeping this under the rug.
Damn, bro.
And like I say, and it just takes the right people that is truly going to fight for my innocence, you know, and not someone that's going to continue to just keep taking my money and just keep selling me dreams.
Facts. Do you have any petitions or anything?
Well, I got affidavits that I got from the actual shooter in the case, and I got 2 affidavits from the 2 witnesses who took the stand against me, and I also have a copy of the 3rd guy in the case, a copy of his police report telling who killed the guy.
Okay. All right, bro. Tell the people.
And I filed.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
And like I said, I had filed a clemency to Governor Mike Parson in Missouri, but of course it just got rubber stamped. And then when I filed for conviction targeting unit to Jean Peters Baker's office, I asked him because she has a right to look over cases and feel like if something has been wrongly done or if you've been wrongly convicted or innocent of a crime, she has the authority or has the authority, because I don't think she's in office no more, to reduce my sentence and to release me. But she failed to do so as well. And I just been telling my family it's because I don't have the right support system that's out there speaking on my behalf.
All right, bro. Understood. I'm gonna make sure I get your voice out there. We're gonna get your voice out there, and I'm gonna holler at your peoples about helping start a petition for you that can get circulated, that can help you get some public attention on that. Tell people how they can get in contact with you.
Well, yes, my name is Michael Silas. I'm at ER-DCC. And if people want to reach out to me, I mean, they would have to go to Security's mobile app, and download the Security's mobile app, and put down a friend request on the JPay tablet, on the Security's tablet. Because the only way we can get communication or contact people, it has to be through our tablet. They don't allow us to receive mail no more unless it's legal mail.
Okay.
So the only way they can reach out to me, they would have to go to their phone and go to their mobile app and look up Security's mobile, and then add me on their account as far as the way that they better email me. And my name is Michael Silas, and the last name spelled Silas, and my DOC number is 186769.
Okay.
And I'm at ERDCC in Bonne Terre, Missouri.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I have the information of where you at, linked to this. So I want to give you a moment, bro, to address the listeners and be able to, if it's something that you didn't get to say, or you can drop some gems or whatever, or just the floor is yours.
Yes, well, I appreciate it. Like, all I'm asking is, like I told my mother before she passed away in 2023, and she was praying, and she had told me my time was going to come. And all I'm asking is for the public. I mean, my case is an open case. All I'm asking is for justice to be done on my behalf. I mean, don't make me spend the rest of my life and die in prison for a crime that I did not commit. If you want to say I was wrong for being there, I get that. But I'm innocent of this crime. And all I'm asking is for the public, because it's going to take the public to bring awareness, because we already know that Kansas City, Missouri is the last thing to do anything when it comes to rehabilitation or even freeing an innocent man. And I lost a lot already, and I told my mother the one thing I was going to continue to do when she passed away, but I wasn't never going to stop fighting for my case. I wasn't never going to stop fighting for my freedom, because I'm innocent of this crime. All I'm asking is for the public health.